Here we are, live and in Snowtech Labs for a Spider Farmer SF1000 update. It's been a little bit since the last update, mainly due to a little bit of communications going back and forth, and dealing with a few issues that have come up. But today we're going to take a look at the board here, the diodes, the layout, basic construction of it, and yeah, see what kind of quality we got on the go here. First thing I'm going to get into here is I did request from Spider Farmer what each diode was running at, amperage, voltage type deal. They don't want to give out that information. They want to keep that kind of private. At the same time, it's very easy to go through and look at the traces and do those calculations yourself, and yeah, it definitely wouldn't be that hard. But in saying that, I will say that looking at the diode count in the driver, I would definitely say the diodes are running on the upper level there, a little bit on the high side. And let's move on down here to the next thing we're going to look at, and that is the conformance coating. The silicone coating itself, it's a harder silicone. It's pretty good. It doesn't come off or nothing. So that is definitely something they've corrected over the last little bit. But yeah, this board was cleaned with alcohol literally just prior to doing this. So all those spots you see in there are impurities in the conformance coating. To me, that's not acceptable for, well, quite a number of reasons. It's like there's hair and everything in there. And I see some staining under there. I don't know what that's from. But yeah, it's not a good thing to see when you see all kinds of debris in conformance coatings. So I think they definitely got to do something there to clean that up a little bit, especially at the price point. Moving on over to the diodes, Spider Farmer has told me they're using 3000 and 5000K Samsung 301Bs, and they're using XUYU 660 nanometers, and that they're using Samsung 760 nanometer. So, yeah, let's just go ahead and take a look. Yeah, it might be hard to see here, but I actually have the microscope pointing down at a 3000K diode, and we're going to run over here and take a look at it on the laptop here. First thing you're going to notice, as I was stating about the conformance coating there with all kinds of stuff in it. Yeah, that's not very good. It's something I definitely don't like to see. The reflow or the soldering job, for the most part, looks pretty decent, but there are areas like right here. I can show my finger, this little bubble off to the side here. See the rough texture of it? Yeah, it should be smooth. Some other time I'll get into heat, not enough heat, that kind of deal when doing reflowing and soldering type stuff. But yeah, that's the 3000K diode with a nice beautiful hair on it. And yeah, let's move on over here to a 5000K diode. Again, you're seeing a lot of impurities in the coating. This is apparently a Samsung 301B. I'm unsure about this wire here on the top, so I can't 100% confirm what this is unless I remove one, flip it over, and take a look at the other side. Most likely I'll be doing that there at the finish of the test. Moving on over here, I'm going to back up just a little bit, move this out of the way. These four, and the row of 5 on the other side, are the 660 nanometers from XUYU. This center diode here is supposed to be a Samsung 760 nanometer. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at that one, and we're going to look at the one straight across from it, just to confirm, because, well, I already know that this is the 760 over here, but yeah, and this is a 660. So let's just, we're just going to start off with that one there real quickly here. Let me get you all focused up on here. And so here we go. That is a 660 nanometer XU-YU. Again, I will take this and I'll move it on kind of down the line here. And you can see exactly the same. The coloration of this reddish color here in the background. Yeah, that's just a 660 nanometer. So that's the XU-YU diodes. You might be familiar with Epistar type stuff. Not too impressive. So now we're on to what I was told is the 760 nanometer Samsung Diode, which is the one in the center. 1, 2, 3. And we get on over here and we take a look. And what do we see? We see the exact same construction as the XU-YU. The only difference we see is the layer here in the middle is a darker color, which is understandable, it being a 760 nanometer diode. Well, let's just get right to it. I took some pictures, sent them to Spider Farmer, and basically said this doesn't look like a Samsung diode, and they apologized and said no, that's a XU-YU diode. I've warned them before about misleading and deceptive practices. I do not stand for it, so I'm not too happy with them at the moment. They claim to have looked at my page and know exactly what I'm about, so to see this here is, yeah, it's not cool. Not cool at all. Especially if they're telling other people that this is a Samsung 760. Yeah, it's misleading and deceptive. Something that I don't stand for at all. But I'm also a person of my word. I said I'll do the test, so I will continue to do the test for them. I'm hoping that by the time the test is complete, that they've gotten a few things figured out there and possibly made some changes. Because I've also notified them that I will not be posting the name of their company or product on the title or in the description of my videos. Mainly due to the fact that if I put your name there, it means I support you and I back you. And if I'm going to be testing your product first, well, we got to do the test before I can back you. Just like every other product that I use in my garden. They go through a series of testing, see how I feel about them, and if I enjoy the product and I enjoy the company, then yeah, you'll definitely hear about it. Well, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this little episode here, and keep your joints lit, your bowls full, and your head held high. Till next time, bye for now.